she's wearing. She said, "My passion is to help everyone lead a healthy and sustainable lifestyle by getting them to eat right, breathe well, and stay fit." I love
goal. My goal, whatever I do, it has to be sustained. So I don't introduce various different food stuff, which is not something you don't eat or is not in a pattern of your regular eating. Obviously, there will be some changes, but something which you can easily implement and sustain for a longer time. That's yours. It's yours. The body is yours. The life is yours. So the goals are yours. We are just there to support you, to guide you, to ask you the right questions so that you tell us the right thing. Sometimes, it's there in you and you're not very in yoga.
Laughing right. What does it mean?
Okay. Just let me give you an easy example. Let's assume you're in a state of stress. How is your breath? In yoga.
Laughing right. What does it mean?
Okay. Just let me give you an easy example. Let's assume you're in a state of stress. How is your breath?
Good morning, people. This is Daniel Tugab from Monday Talks as usual, and this time I have a wonderful guest. She's the founder, yet an employee of Wellness Advocate, yoga teacher, personal health coach, Reiki master, nutrition, medical tourist consultant. A lot of hats she's wearing. She said, "My passion is to help everyone lead a healthy and sustainable lifestyle by getting them to eat right, breathe well, and stay fit." I love that. The journey of self-improvement and self-discovery is an ongoing process, and every day is a new day for learning. So this was Daniel Tokad again with Monday Talks. Join me this time to welcome Gomathi Seetharaman. Hi Gomathi, how are you today?
I'm doing very well. Thank you so much, Daniel. And I'm so excited to be on your show. Thank you for inviting me today.
Thanks for being here. And it is a pleasure to have you. So let's start by you introducing yourself to the world. Who's Gomathi?
Like you said, I wear a lot of hats, but the hat which I'm currently doing is I'm also a mother of two beautiful daughters.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have one husband only. Yeah. I've been I've been living in Dubai for the past 25 years. So literally 50% of my life I've been in UAE. And I celebrated my milestone 50th birthday this year. So I'm very excited.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
Interesting. Yeah.
I'm from India, from a place called Pune. I've been there for, like I said, half my life. Then half my life in Dubai, exploring various things. I came in, I started working for organizations, for corporates, being in the roles of finance. Then I got myself educated. After I had 2 children, I suddenly decided, I want to do better or, explore myself better. And that's when my exploration of learning began. And then joined the corporate world, quit it, and now I'm into a completely different field. You can say I'm following my passion at the moment.
Yeah. I will go into this. A lot of changes in your life. But let me start by saying, you said setting health goals and finding the path and putting a plan to move forward. The same where is my passion lies. So do you customize the path differently for each individual? And how do you set a plan?
Okay, so each one is different. Each one of our likes and dislikes are different. Each one's metabolism is different. What we do in our sedentary lifestyle or in our active lifestyle is different. So it's like this. No body is the same. And so I cannot give you a plan which could be for somebody else. Your plan is unique for you. Because based on, not only just based on your regular, information that we take, which is your height, your weight, and because we need to understand a lot more about what kind of routine do you follow? When do you get up? When do you sleep? Do you have a very active life when you go out? Are you constantly on the move? Are you constantly behind your desk? Because all this plays a role into your lifestyle. The management is not. So when we give you a plan or a nutrition, it's not just for you to lose weight. It is for you maybe to lose weight, maybe to get a better lifestyle, maybe to just start eating nicer, healthier, and more fulfilling. So people always understand when you talk about the word diet, people say, oh, I hate diets. I'm like, if the word diet has been so abused, poor guy.
The problem with diets is like the consistency, right? It's like, okay, I understand that I have to eat this and stuff and stuff. But then it's like the gym story. I register, I pay and everything, but it's a challenging to keep following the track of our plan.
So the idea with our nutrition plans is we try and see what do you eat on an everyday basis? What is your pattern? And try and bring about small mindful changes, not just in your nutrition, but also in your behavioral patterns, so that it can be more sustainable. Because like you said, anything not done consistently and sustained is of no use. Let's assume I decide I want to eat better for the next 2 months. So what happens? So 2 months I follow a pattern. Then after that, I go back to my old routine. Then that doesn't help. I mean, that's not my goal. My goal, whatever I do, has to be sustained. So I don't introduce various different food stuff, which is not something you don't eat or is not in a pattern of your regular eating. Obviously, there will be some changes, but something which you can easily implement and sustain for a longer time. That's the idea.
Okay, how do you set the goals? Is like you suggest what should be there, or you just communicate or chat with the individuals to know their goals, but what they like to achieve?
Yeah.
How does it go?
See, it goes, it's yours. The body is yours, the life is yours. So the goals are yours. We are just there to support you, to guide you, to ask you the right questions so that you tell us the right thing. Sometimes, it's there in you and you're not very sure. So, for example, when we speak to, there was a gentleman who even wanted to lose about 4 kilos. I mean, 4 kilos isn't much, but his idea wasn't actually 4 kilos. The idea was he was border diabetic. So his actual goal was he wanted to get rid of that so that he could eat sweet without having his tension in the back of his head saying he could become diabetic.
So people come to you with a set goal in their mind, and you help them reach there.
Yes. So what we do is we talk about the goals. Sometimes it's a very shallow goal. So we try and go a bit deeper in. We dig a little more deeper to see if there's something more which maybe he thought about and is not telling us. Or sometimes there are people who are very clear. They're super made up their mind and they say, this is what I want and this is what I want to do. So like,
great. How long is the journey? It's, where if I say I want to lose 5 kilos, or let's say I want to change my lifestyle. How long do you suggest your plan should be?
What we generally do is, normally we generally take people through a journey of 3 months to the minimum. Because what happens in 1 month, your body just starts registering the changes. And then if you, tell me one thing, when we work, when we are going to office, how do we do well? Because there is somebody accounting to you, somebody who's above you, who's asking you the questions, who's getting you to do things. And so you always know if I don't do it, somebody at the back is going to ask me. And for you, that conscious thing, and over a period of time, your boss may stop asking, but you'll still continue doing your job because you know you have to do it. It's got settled into your subconscious mind. So for the same way, even for your nutrition plans, you need to have some time to get into the new lifestyle, the new pattern, the new change. And it takes time to do it. So what we generally say, 3 months.
3 months.
3 months. But another thing which we do, which we have is we don't want repeat customers. We don't want you coming back and telling me, okay, let's say you wanted to lose 10 kilos and you've done it in 4 months. What happens is generally we have people coming back after a year saying, oh, I've put on 7 again. Can I go back again on a plan? And I'm not happy with it. So we've introduced something called as sustenance. Our body biologically pulls us back to our old weight for at least 3 to 5 years.
You mean if I want to gain a new habit in lifestyle, at least I need the 3 months.
you need at least 3 months. And also what you're in yoga.
Grabbing right? What does it mean?
Okay, just let me give you like an easy example. Let's assume you're in a state of stress. How is your breath? We get maintenance for a year. And after that, we buy the yearly maintenance. Or we to go and maintain it after every, let's say, 5,000 kilometers or 10,000 kilometers so that it is running smoothly. But we never apply this logic for our body. I don't know why, because our body needs to be taken care of even much better. So to make it easy, we offer a yearly sustenance plan for our clients.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just like business, we set goals for our belly, for our lifestyle, for our health, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, going back to Gomathi.
Okay.
I noticed you have multiple shifts in your life, and that includes study life and career life. You started with,
Yeah.
in the study section. You started with commerce, then CPA, then medical tourism, and then management and corporate finance, and then going to work. Same applies. Like 10 years at Schlumberger, and to be a finance manager, and then into Alphabet Street Nursery. Finally, you are the owner, founder of a company, Arogya, right?
Arogya, yes.
Yeah, and until now you're the company founder. So
Yes.
a lot of changes happened in lives and your study in your practical life as well. So what was the driver for all these changes, and have you reached the goal or the dream you're looking for? Are you living the passion?
I'm living my passion right now. Currently, yes, I am. I can completely say that. But my journey has added, every step of my journey has added a lot of value. When I came to Dubai, I was just a graduate. I was working for a few years and I was not very happy because I thought I wanted to achieve more. So after I had my 2 children, my husband was kind enough to say he'll take care of them. I took a break for a year and did my CPA, studied, went to the US, gave my exams and cleared off in the first attempt, thankfully. And then I joined Schlumberger and I grew in my career there. It was a great, great learning path at Schlumberger. But somewhere towards 7 or 8 years, I started feeling a sense of dissatisfaction. I was not extremely happy doing numbers, crunching numbers. Thus, decent, quite good at it. And that's when I did my management program from IIM Ahmedabad. That opened my mind to a lot of possibilities. That I could do something more in life. And when I was looking at it, I came across this course called medical tourism. And I love the concept of trying to connect the people with the right kind of hospitals and the right kind of doctors. So, if you are unaware of a place and you want to go there, I could be your guide and I could help you there. So I love that concept. So I became a consultant of medical tourism. And that's when I decided, that's when actually my journey of my own self good health took place. Because being in Dubai and being a sedentary lifestyle, my husband and I had put on a lot of weight, let me tell you, frankly. And we decided that we wanted to get healthy.
So now you let's say melt all that experience with figures, with management, with nursery, with health, all melted into one character, which is now founder of this company and is a consultant. And you change or you suggest new plans or lifestyle people to benefit from your experience all the way.
Yes. So my passion is with yoga also. So I mean,
This is another thing. Okay.
So along with lifestyle, so if you see everything as a combination of your food as well as your exercise. So I love to run, so I keep running a lot. But one of my major focus I love is breathing. So people, don't understand the beauty and the importance of just breathing right. So after that, recently, last 3 years ago, I became a yoga teacher. I'm currently pursuing my yoga psychology level 3. And I'm also doing a lot of advanced courses in yoga.
Breathing right? What does it mean?
Okay. Just let me give you an easy example. Let's assume you are in a state of stress. How is your breath? How was your breath? How do you breathe? Have you ever noticed?
Yeah. Maybe
How,
we can think.
how do you breathe when you are running?
Yeah.
Right? How was your breath when you're angry?
Of
Do you make right decisions when at that time?
course.
But how are you right now? How was your breathing right now? It's normal. It's nice. Right? But sometimes when you breathe in from one nostril and you let go from the other, more than 70% will realize one of their nostrils they are unable to breathe in or breathe out with the same capacity as the other one. Because we don't consciously breathe. Breathing is an action which happens automatically.
Yeah. So
But
how do
when
you
we
control that?
So that is called pranayama or the breathing techniques which I learned with yoga. So I help like how we have a right brain and the left brain, right? And he's saying one is the logic, one is the creativity. You need to use both your hands to activate both the brains. The same way, we need to ensure that we're using both our nostrils really well so that we breathe through them really well and attain the balance of mind, which not only gives us clarity of thought, gives us sharpness of mind, concentration, focus, and I could go on with the benefits.
So you have something to suggest that I can practice. If I'm stressed, I can control or go into a certain procedure or let's say steps that can
Just a
get me
step, a
out of
simple
stress.
step. I can show you to you right now so that we can show your viewers also. Keep your fingers. Just take your fingers, keep them near your nose,
Yep, then.
okay? Breathe in from your right, close, breathe out from your left.
Like that.
Breathe in from your left, breathe out from your right. Very simple. Just try doing this.
Yeah. Lovely. And that will help me take it
That will
down.
help you. You could automatically, the moment you've taken a deep breath, what we do when we are tired sometimes, we sigh.
Yeah.
Right?
Beautiful.
All we do when we breathe well, we help our mind, we help our body attain the calmness, attain, our concentration, our focus again. The mind becomes more balanced, which is what we want, right? We want to achieve that.
That was so beautiful. It's like okay, we don't pay attention to our breath, but this is a good point. Okay, we exceeded the time, but I would love to give you the mic for the last shot. So you have the mic. What would you like to say?
I would like to say thank you first of all, for inviting me and giving me this great opportunity. I would like everyone to just take care of themselves. Our life is precious, and we need to decide that self-care is not being selfish. It's just giving the world the best of what you have rather than what's left of you. Thank you.
You. Thank you, Gomathi, for being a wonderful guest.
Thank
That
you,
was
guys.
Gomathi with us, guys. That was another session with Monday Talks. Nice to have you all, and see you soon. Bye bye, Gomathi.
Bye-bye and namaste. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.